Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I recently got back from a big holiday with my boyfriend. We went to New York, we went to Washington DC, we went to Chicago, and we also went to Toronto. I've done a whole video of like all my Broadway and theatre related stuff. I'm not sure which video is going to come out first, but if you're looking for the Broadway stuff, that's going to be in another video. It might already be up, it might not. It'll be linked in the description when and if it's already up. But this one, we had a lot of stuff that we bought, so I thought I'd break it up into two separate videos. Otherwise it was going to be like an hour long and no one wants that. Well, some people do, but I would rather split it up and have it in two videos. So this video is going to be, about what we bought while in America and Canada. I guess it's because I've already spoken about all the theatre stuff in another video, but it doesn't feel like I have as much here as I did before, which I guess is a good thing really. And I'm gonna try and do it in a sort of order, but I don't know how well that'll go. So let's just try it. This is a mix of stuff that I bought and stuff that my boyfriend bought. He let me put this in the video, which is very kind, because we picked up some really cute things, like obviously just for the flat in general, because when you live together you kind of share things anyway, so even though he bought something, I'm like, it's technically mine as well. I'm picking up stuff. So we went to the top of the rock. We actually did this towards the end of the trip. I think we actually did this on it was on our final day in New York. My boyfriend and I really love a good gift shop as well. So it's a bit of a curse when you're traveling and then you find a really good gift shop and you're like, I want to buy everything. So at the top of the rock gift shop, sorry, rustling, they had some really cool stuff. I'll be putting out vlogs from like each day of our trip, so you'll be able to see full footage of like the top of the rock and the gift shop there. But what we bought, it was stuff that was on an offer. It was on like I want to say like a three for 15 or 3 for 12 or something, and it was key rings. They had a really cool patch that I wanted to buy, but I didn't, and it was like cheaper than the key rings, I think. It's just too much faff to try and bargain with the people there to try and like get it in part of the deal. So we bought these little pins. So obviously it says top of the rock. Can we get closer? No, we can't. So yeah, that's kind of like a daytime version, a nighttime version. Does it say something? Oh, it says I've been to the top of New York. Oh, I didn't even realise that when we bought it. That's so lovely. So we've got this one, and then as well, kind of like a daytime version. So I'll put them both up here for you. So Leo's gonna have this one, and I'm gonna have this one. I just thought they were really sweet. I'm a bit paranoid about wearing pins. I'm so scared that I'm gonna lose them. I think with something like this, I will wear it with confidence, because like I'm gonna go back to New York, and out of all the big touristy things, top of the rock is one of like my favorite things to do, because obviously you get an epic view. And yeah, I think if I was going to go back to somewhere and then be able to get well, I suppose I could get these at the shop downstairs as well without paying to go in, I don't think. But yeah, so we bought those, and these were $6.95 each, but as I say, they were part of an offer. As part of the offer, I thought I would just be tourist trash and buy a little I Heart NY keyring, because I used to have one of these and I'm not sure where it is, and I just thought, let's buy another one. See it there? There it is. You gotta be a little bit trashy sometimes. On, I think, it might have been the first or second day, because I was going to the theatre most evenings, so Leo had some time to himself, bless. He was okay with me going to the theatre. I just have to say, I wasn't like just ditching him. I did make sure he was like okay with me leaving him to go to the theatre most evenings. And then I came back one night and he was like, I bought something really cool, and I was like, did you buy a magnet? Yeah. He found this in just one of the general tourist shops near our hotel. We were staying at the Amsterdam Court Hotel basically in Times Square. So he found this magnet, which is just so cool, and it's legit. It actually says on it like, oh, it said on the packaging or something like authorized by the MTA or whatever, but I just thought that is super duper cool, really liked that. And I think they did have ones of other subway stations, but like obviously this one's the best. We popped into a shop, I think this might have been in the Rockefeller Center. I feel like it was called, I'll try and remember and put the name of the shop in because it was a really cool little shop. I think we initially saw this magnet and I was like, I love that, I love the style. I just think it's like, I love that whole greetings from. Like, I love it. So yeah, obviously it's got the Statue of Liberty, it's got the Empire State, is that the Chrysler, I think? And it's just got loads of like stuff in, why is it not focusing? There we go. I just think that is lush. And then Leo found this, which is obviously a very similar, but it's actually a magnetic bookmark, which I think is such a good idea. And it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe the texture, but it's like smooth and nice. Don't really know how to describe it, but obviously that's super pretty. So yeah, love those. Obviously my name is a bit weird, Rukaya Cesar. It's not a name you hear often. And I remember when I was a kid, I'd always go into souvenir shops and I'd never find my name on anything, and it always made me really sad. But New York is the only place that I've ever found a form of my name on something. And this time I found it again. I used to have, I think it was a keyring of my surname on, yeah, on similar to this, like a license plate. This is not obviously a keyring, it's not a magnet. So it's just gonna go like on my desk somewhere, I guess, like in the corner over there. But yeah, it's always fun to actually have something that has my name on it. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna branch away from something not as touristy for a second. We had a day where we went to Brooklyn because neither of us had really like not even fully explored Brooklyn, but like spent a day in Brooklyn. I've walked over the Brooklyn Bridge before, but then that was literally it. Like we walked over, this was when my mum and I went years ago. We walked over, spent some time at the pier, and then like went back over. So this time we went and had a little wander, and they have a West Elm on like the kind of pier area, and we have West Elm in the UK. It's not like a different thing, but they had like a local section, so like local made things. As we were in Brooklyn, I thought it would be nice to get something that is like Brooklyn specific, and this West Elm had so many cool things. But I'm a bit obsessed with candles, and so I was having a sniff at these candles and I fell in love with this one. So this is from a company called, probably gonna butcher the name, but Apothecary. So there we go, it's gonna focus over here hopefully. So very simple packaging. This scent, it's just called Woods. It's quite a weighty candle. All good, it's all travelled well. But I just thought it's really simple and pretty. Imagine if I dropped it right now, I'd hate myself. Simple and pretty, and then it does say, if it's gonna focus, it does say Brooklyn on it, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted something that actually like said the location. I've never smelled a candle like this. It smells so lovely. It doesn't really give, I don't think, like a description of like the notes of the flavour. Scent, but it just smells so nice, and I thought this is going to be a perfect like autumnal and winter scent. I love it. So I'm gonna have to see if they actually stock in the UK at all, because I think I want to find out more about this brand. I'm just really happy with this purchase because it's a bit different to buy a candle from somewhere, especially when it's like made in that specific location, and this one is really lovely, so I'm very happy with that. On the theme of candles, that was actually the 4th candle that I bought on this trip. We went to Chelsea Market one day. Which day was that? I think it was the Friday, the second day we were there. It's kind of a running thing, like if we see candles, Leo's like, you're gonna spend money. And I'm like, yeah, okay. We came across this little stand, soap for sinners. Don't know how I feel about that. I'd like to think I'm not that much of a sinner. And they had these little they're called like travel tin candles, which is so cute and ridiculous. So I got this, which is a tobacco scent, which is It's not like really strong, like it doesn't smell like cigarettes. Like, I know that sounds weird, but it doesn't. I'm really bad with describing scents, but it smells nice. And yeah, so obviously that's a nice little size. These are on an offer, like 3 for maybe $20, probably a bit more, probably 3, I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, did we get 2? We were meant to get 2 bamboo, because I've never seen bamboo scented candles before. So we were meant to get 2 bamboo and 1 tobacco, but he's actually given us 2 tobacco and 1 bamboo. Disaster. It's fine, because we like the tobacco scent, so that's okay. Yeah, bamboo, it was just a scent that I'd never seen before. So I thought, that's fun, let's pick that up. It smells really fresh and like just different. It smells really nice, so I'm happy with that. Shame that we haven't got 2 bamboo, but oh well. Oh well, it's fine. That's my little candle haul from New York. Back to sort of homeware-y stuff. We went into a shop, again, I think this might have been in the Rockefeller Centre, or no, I think this was in Chelsea Market. We saw these mugs and Leo purchased this one, which is obviously really cute. I love this style of design. I think it's lovely. So there was another mug sort of similar to this. It had a taxi on it and I didn't love it as much as that one. And obviously Leo was buying that one, so I knew it was silly to buy another mug of the same. So when I saw this tote bag, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's get this. It's very dirty now because I did use it a lot on the trip. I was gonna try and put it in a wash before filming this video, but haven't had time. So I got the tote bag version of the mug, which obviously looked a lot prettier when I bought it. Wow, I'm really doing a great job in displaying this, Rukaya, well done. So yeah, New York. I just love tote bags. They're so practical and like, especially with the 5p shopping bag situation nowadays, it's always handy to have more tote bags than you need. That's my logic anyway. Jumping back to Brooklyn, Leo saw this glass in West Elm, and similar to my thinking, we wanted something that was Brooklyn specific. So obviously there's the Brooklyn Bridge there, and it says Brooklyn, and it's just really simple and really cute. We both really liked that. I think this was only $7, and then we saw it for 10 somewhere else, so glad we picked it up in West Elm. I'm sure that we bought more in New York, but I haven't seen it, so oh yeah, of course. So I picked up well, I say I picked up, Leo picked this up for me. We put an order in at B&H Photo, this one of the biggest camera shops in the world, I think. I love instant photography. I am a huge instant photography fan, so I wanted to upgrade my wide camera, so this was way cheaper in New York. So I picked up the Instax Wide 300. I used to have the Instax Wide 210. I've sold it to my friend Sarah. I'm sure she'll get a great use out of it. I also picked up a Lacy 2 terabyte hard drive, which is currently plugged into my laptop, so I'm not going to eject that, but it's just an amazing hard drive that was way cheaper in B&H. And we also bought, both of us, we got some film, some instant film. I bought some of the black frame film, which I'll show you some of it in a minute because I've got some photos that I'm going to show. So yeah, that's what we picked up in B&H. Oh, I also picked up a spare battery for my vlogging camera, but this is all boring stuff, like you don't want to see that. Where did I buy this? Oh, we went to the Museum of the City of New York, which was really fun actually, and they had a great gift shop as well. I love a good gift shop. And I picked up this little purse because how flippin' cute is that? It looks like a postcard, but it's not, it's a purse. And it's got a map on the back as well, and like a little stamp, and it's just adorable. And I bought this because stupidly I'd not taken a purse out there with me. I'm so used to carrying around like my little travel card holder in London that I just totally forgot, like stupidly. And I used it to, well, not actually house any money, but I used it to house my Instax film. So like these are all the photos that I was taking while we were out in America and Canada. So let me show you the black film. So like, that's not my favourite shot, so I'm not going to show you that one. Okay, so for example, here's a shot of us in Chicago. So this was taken in the reflection of the bean, and that's the black Instax frame. And then let me grab like a white one. So yeah, so that's the normal film, and that's the black frame film. That's the black frame film. And yeah, I mean, I love them both, but the black is kind of taking over my heart at the moment because I just think it's so flippin' cool. I took so many instant photos on our trip, so I'm gonna do probably a blog post for like each city that we went to because I took that many photos. So yeah, look out for that on my, I'll post about it on Twitter and stuff. After New York, I'm pretty sure that's everything from New York. If I've forgotten anything, I'll try and film some clips and put them in. They'll seem a bit out of place. But oh no, actually one more thing from New York. We went into this ridiculous candy store called Dylan's. I think it's called Dylan's. And we bought some of these little chocolate bars because they just look cute and we wanted to try them. So what's that one? So that's just milk chocolate. I think I'm gonna give that to my friend Sabine. This is brownie batter. We just went for some weird flavors, like just to try them. Like this is what, like bacon something, bacon flavored chocolate. And then this one, what's this one? Oh, pretzel milk chocolate, because Leo loves like pretzel chocolate stuff. And also the packaging on that one is so cute. So we picked those up, yeah, at I think it was called Dylan's Candy Shop anyway, or something like it. After New York, we went to Washington DC, and this is because I've got some family over there, so it was lovely to see them. And the last time I went to Washington DC, it rained basically the entire time. So to be able to explore the capital in the sunshine was lovely. We didn't really buy much in DC, to be honest. We wanted to get a magnet from each place because we're magnet obsessed. We're obsessed. So we did manage to get a magnet. It's not the style that I love, but we literally had to get it in the airport because we didn't really find anywhere where we saw magnets that we loved. So this was like, it's okay, it'll do. Which is a shame. But yeah, we got this little magnet from Washington DC. Because we like to get magnets where we've actually seen everything that's on the magnet. So obviously this has the Washington Memorial, the Capitol, I think that's the Jefferson Memorial, I think, and also the Lincoln Memorial. So yeah, it's got everything on it. I think, is this the Jefferson Memorial? I could be wrong there. If I'm wrong, I'll take it. The next stop on our travels was to Chicago, and I really enjoyed Chicago. This was my first time visiting there, and we picked up some good souvenirs, I have to say. Again, I am sure that we bought more, but maybe we didn't. I thought we picked up another magnet. We've definitely got one magnet. We went to the 360 tourist thing. It's in the John Hancock Center, I think it's called. Yeah, we went there twice because they have like a sun and stars package where you can go like once in the day, one in the night, which is great actually. It's really good. So we went up in the day on our first, like literally as soon as we got there basically, and then we went up for sunset on the next day, which was really nice. And yeah, we found this magnet in the shop. I just thought this was so cool and different. I really loved the look of it. And again, like we wanted to make sure it was stuff that we'd seen. So this is the John Hancock Center, the pink thing. And this is the Ferris wheel on the Navy Pier. So yeah, it was just really different to all the other magnets that we have. And I just thought that was a good shout. Again, from the 360, the John Hancock Center. I saw these on our first trip, and I thought I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna then like potentially buy them on the next trip. And then I thought I'm gonna buy them. Bought these pins because they are just so cute. So we've got obviously the John Hancock Center, the 360 thing here. Again, the Ferris wheel that we saw. This is the Chicago Theater, which we didn't go in, but we did go to visit. The bean, which I'm obsessed with, and then a hot dog, and we did actually we ended up having hot dogs by the Bean. I don't think we had like the exact hot dogs in this location that they're suggesting. We just had Shake Shack hot dogs, but we had hot dogs regardless. So I just thought that is so cute. Again, I'm really paranoid about losing pins, but potentially I might get one of those cute little like pin, what are they called? The little things, the little, not banners, but the little things that people get and put pins in. I think I might do that, and then I can feel justified in collecting all these pins and not necessarily wearing them, but still showing them off because they're so cute. And this was only $15, and I thought $15 for 5 pins, that's not bad. That's a pretty good deal. So I'm really happy with this purchase, even just as it is. I'll go this side and then it'll focus. Yeah, I just thought it's really sweet and lovely. And I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I think that is everything that we bought in Chicago. I'm sure there's more, but maybe there's not. Maybe there's not. Maybe I'm just imagining that we spent more money, but that's a good thing, I guess. Okay, the last stop of the trip was Toronto, and we were staying with my friend Rebecca and her boyfriend Will. It was so lovely to see them. Neither of us have been to Toronto before, and like so many people that I know have moved out there, and I just had to figure out why. I was like, why is everyone moving to Toronto? So we got a few things in Toronto. Got 3 bloody magnets. We're obsessed. So the first magnet, yeah, it was this one that we picked up. This kind of reminded me of the Chicago one. I thought it was quite similar. We loved that it had like the maple leaf and obviously the city there. We didn't actually go up there. I can't remember what it's called. The CN Tower. We didn't go up it, but it was quite expensive, so we just thought we'll miss that for now. But obviously we saw all of the skyline, so it counts, right? So yeah, we bought that one, and then also we got this one because I just love its. Hang on, when it focuses, come on now, catch up. There we go. You can't really tell on camera, but oh, there you go, you can. So it's like no other magnet that I've seen before. Obsessed with magnets. So yeah, that's their streetcar, and it's, yeah, got the CN Tower, and obviously it says Toronto, Canada, and it's just really different and really cool. I love this style. I might have to try and go and find if they've got like a website to find more magnets that look like this, because I just love that. I think it's so cool. And that was only $5, so that's not too bad, or 5 Canadian dollars, which is even cheaper than US dollars. We're better with the Canadian dollars right now. And then this one, like, right, okay. So I went to Niagara Falls the last time I came over to America. We went to the, my friend and I went to the Canadian side of it, and we didn't go into any, there wasn't really any souvenir shops that we went to there, and I don't think they would have been very good anyway. So when I saw this magnet, I was like, hell yeah, I'm buying that. It's, again, similar style where it's like, I just thought I've not got any magnets that are of the falls, so that'll do, thank you very much. And obviously we did go to the Canadian side, so I don't feel like I'm lying. Like, if we'd gone to the US side, probably wouldn't have picked this up, but I just thought that was really cool, so we got that. We went into the shop called Blue Banana, I think it's called, and found a lot of maple syrup products. Leo actually bought a thing of maple syrup, which I'll try and find in a second, but we also bought these little lollipops, like maple leaf lollipop. Leo had his last night and said it was very good, so I'm excited to try this little cutie out. Obviously I was saving it for this video, great self-restraint. I also picked up this little postcard, which obviously it's similar to the New York magnet, isn't it? Like, lots of noise. It's like very, I love this style. I want to know what this style is described as. What is this style of like sightseeing, touristy thing? I don't know. I just thought this was really cool. So I bought this, but then I also saw this card that I thought, well, I'm actually going to make this into a print. I've seen so many things on this trip that are lovely, but they're cards, and I'm like, why is this not a print? Why? So yeah, I bought this because it's the skyline, but I just thought it's really different to all the other sort of prints and stuff. So I thought, that's lovely, I'll buy that, put it in a nice little black frame, and it will fit in with the whole like vibe going on over here. So yeah, this I actually found in like a Christmas shop, which was really random, but I just thought it looks like a bookcase, doesn't it? Like a bookshelf. I just love it. I think that's really cute. Well, I can't find the maple syrup. I'll find it and take a photo of it later. But some other things that Leo bought. He bought, is it tea? Yeah, he bought maple tea, but mainly because of the box. It's a really cute little wooden box with like a little countryside Canadian scene there. So that's cute, very Canadian. And then we went to this amazing little art shop. It was called Off the Wall Art, and obviously it's in Toronto. And they had like 6 cats. It was amazing. We walked past and we walked in because of the art. Then we saw the cats. So we made 2 visits to that shop in our stay. First one was quite rushed, so when we went back, just Leo and I to like properly look at everything and decide what we wanted to get. There were a couple of amazing things that I wanted to buy, but they were too big to fit in our suitcase, or they were too expensive. But one thing that Leo bought, it's this lovely print, and I think it was limited edition. So it's a plane, and it's I don't want to call it cartoony. I feel like that's a bit of an insult perhaps, but I don't know. It's just this amazing design. Obviously a plane going over a city, and Leo's obsessed with planes. So this is, I think it's from Eyes on Walls. I think that is the people who made it, I think. I don't know. And again, I think this was limited edition, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so that is currently living above our bed for now. I don't really know where it's going to end up living because we kind of want a bigger print above the bed. But yeah, we both really liked this, so happy with that. Well, I think that's everything that we purchased on our travels. If I've forgotten anything, I'll pop in some little clips and you'll be able to tell because they'll look wildly different. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Let me know out of this haul what your favourite thing has been, because I'm curious. I'd like to know. Yeah, I hope you're doing really well. If you're new to this channel and you'd like to see more from me in the future, do click that subscribe button. I don't normally do hauls, to be honest, but because obviously I've just been travelling, it kind of made sense to just show you what we bought. And obviously if you want to see all the stagey stuff that I bought, definitely go and check out my Broadway haul, because you should. I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you very soon. Bye!